Hey guys, it's Clint and Chelle.
Hi everybody!
Oh,
How you guys doing? How's that for you?
what was the other one that word we used? I can't remember. I got those. I got all the triangles ironed for the bow tie fabric. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the pink fabric, right? The pink journal, lace journal. We'll do it, and that one's. Oh God, here she comes again.
These are cute.
You ain't that cute. Get lost, cat.
He's adorable. Be quiet.
Honey,
He's adorable.
you won't be able to see this much. Huh. Guess I'm gonna have to go. Oh, my cat. I think I could do it right there. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, here she is, guys. She's okay. I'm watching her. She doesn't get next to my iron. Doesn't seem to care about the iron right now, does she, guys? Well, you gotta move, honey. You're stopping the fabric, Cooper. Oh, wow. I like this, guys. I knew we could get it to come together. It was just how. And so I'm really happy. I really like this center fabric. I think it's beautiful. And the black mark is an iron mark. So I'm going to have to turn it on a low heat and do the iron on it so I can oh, hold on guys, let me put my thing down so she doesn't get her little paw in there. Get hurt, of course. So. Oh, she is a stinker and a half. Man, I hate this stuff. It just frays so bad. No. No. Oh, stinker grabbed one of my pins. I don't know where my pin thing is now that I don't need these anymore. Oh God, here she comes again. Would you get lost, little one? Know it? Okay. Boy, you can't even see the stitching. Nice. So let me do the inside. Oh God, guys, she's gonna drive me dippy today. Come on. Dang it. Trying to watch her and do something at the same time. Isn't working. There we go, man.
What are you doing, honey?
Well, it's not that. Well, it is that. But, how would you go get lost? She's being a pain in Daddy's tuchus is what she's doing. I think this is going to be really neat, guys. I'm excited about it. Man, she's ornery today, you know what? I tell you. Mama, seriously, look at this.
That is so precious. You're a precious little baby.
Precious puka is what she is.
He's a precious little baby.
I think this is going to be really pretty, guys, when it's ready. I don't think so, Missy. Now you messed it all up. What?
Can you not show her on the video?
Well, I can, yeah.
Well, just so they can see her.
Here, hold on, guys. There's a bunch of junk.
That's okay.
You do that. Oh, God, guys. She's going to drive me dippy today.
Hold on. Can you help me out here?
What do you need?
I only have one hand right now.
Can you see that little pain in the
There she is.
turkey? Sorry, guys. There we go. There she is. Boy, from this angle, she's adorable. But other angle, no, not so much.
She is so, guys. Don't let him blow smoke.
Honey, look at this.
She's holding it down. You've been telling her all day to hold it.
Well, I didn't need it now.
I don't want to hear it. Okay, so I got
My
the part.
God, that's adorable. You really need to take a picture of this.
That is so adorable.
That is so cute.
What's her paws?
Honey, it's locked. I already put it down. Hey, what are you doing?
Okay, then. Gracie, of course she's not there when I want to take a picture.
There you
Okay,
go.
move your head. There we go. That is so cute, guys.
Oh. Isn't she ornery, guys? Hey, gotta get off it now. Let me have it. Oh, Lord. Man, she just got on my baking paper there. Man, that stuff is horrible. Oh, now she's got to tear up all my baking cubes. Oh, maybe she's leaving, guys. Wouldn't that be awesome? So, let's see here. How am I going to do this? I'll need to lift my thing up, of course. I wonder if I could do that, actually. Let me do this one, I think, right here. Okay, I think that will work. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, now, dang it. There we go. I have my in the world. Okay. Well, now that she's not doing it anymore, I guess. There you go. Oh, that ain't gonna work either. There we go. We'll just do it that way. Yeah, and this one's different. The edging of it, I'm a little bit. I'm not necessarily confused. I gotta really work through the. Because, you know, usually I turn my edges over, but I'll show you when I get done with this seam, or with these two, what I'm talking about. And that's the part I'm going to have to work out to see how I'm going to do it. Because I actually made the front end, or the vertical seams, whatever you call it. I actually made these so the lace actually hangs over the edge. See, guys? On these sides, on the two sides, but I don't have that same luxury on this side or the other side. So that's just the one thing I'm trying to work through, is how I'm gonna I think I have it figured out how I'm gonna do it, but I won't know for sure until I really just start doing it. So, but I'm not going to do that in this video. I tell you, I'm excited about this. I think it's beautiful. And I'm very excited. I don't know if what she has in store for these.
I don't need it.
I think I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna make it because I'm.
Okay, she's gonna make this one. I was gonna say, I know she's planning on making the black and white full journal too. We are selling the Traveler's Notebook, so that will be in the store. Just like I said, I really got to figure out what I'm gonna do with the inside fabric on both of these. So, I guess on all three of them, since. Wow. What do you think, hon?
That's beautiful.
That is incredible. Look at that, guys. Wow. I'm very, very happy with this. I'm over the moon. I don't know if I ever said that. I'm all flutter. Wow, hon. Look at that, guys. Oh, wow. Wow, there is not much left over of that. That sucks. What am I going to do? This will be you know what, guys? I may end up taking and binding these two ends. That might be what I do. But that's in another video, or I'll show you. I'll tell you how I do it. So I got my squares done. I need this so I can remember. I did mess up, truthfully, guys. I was actually had a different color different fabric that I was going with, but it was when I was really, really bad last week, and I was having a hard time kind of comprehending how it was laid out. So, but now I don't. Well, I have to trim these. I did find out for some unknown reason, and I actually, when I was cutting the 2-inch squares, the way I was cutting it, which I don't understand, was making one shorter than the others. Go figure, I don't know. Where is that dumb ruler? I had my square. Well, she's laying on it. She could be laying on it. Where's the 4-inch ruler? I know. Oh, where did I put that stupid ruler? There it is. Not my 4-inch one, but you know what? It's gonna work. So. These are supposed to be 2 inches, which isn't really. Just got that little, needs to be off. Some of these, I think this one's a little crooked. It's a little crooked, but you know, that's okay. I can fix that. That's really not that big of a deal. Oh, that's right. Okay. Let me measure that again. This is where I'm talking I messed up. Somehow I wasn't exactly 2 inches where I should have been, but then, so I'm like 1/8 of an inch off, but then this one is going to be an 1/8 of an inch too much, probably. No, that one's off too. So, I'll figure it out. It's going to work. Okay, let me get my corners. Okay, those are all the, no, not all. Okay, those are all that. So, these are a different one. Those are different. And, so this one, hold on, these are, so these go with this one. These are one side, so these go with this one. So let me get these all sorted as far as which ones go where. Okay. Okay. So now we gotta figure this out. So these go with this one. Okay, where is my square? So, and my glue, need that. Okay, guys. If you didn't know, it's just another bull session, pretty much. So, let's see. Okay, I need a solid here. Okay, I need one of these this way. So, this way. Almost. Oh, wow, that's going to make a big difference. Like I said, the squares, I don't know why. For some reason, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'll get it all. Oh, I really don't want to glue on this. Get my papers I got from Honey Bunny that I started gluing on. It's thicker. So we'll just put it there. And like I said, my squares ain't right, exactly right. So I'm going to make it to where the point is right, like so. If it's longer on one end, I'm okay with that. But you have to make sure that your center points are right. So, whoops. I just set them there. Try to just work on all this whole. So that was that one. I could do this one, like so. Yep. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Okay, so I need it this way. There we go. Had to think about it there. So like I said, you want to make sure you line up your center. Dang it, there went all my glue. Flipped it over. Now I got to make sure I'm doing this right again, because I do get discombobulated quite a bit when it comes to things. Baby girl is finally asleep. Hallelujah. Hopefully
Her eyes are open.
Hopefully she stays that way. She's laying on my ironing mat, so probably have to go get the other one, because I really don't want to disturb her. Okay, so that's one square. So, and like I said, I do get all discombobulated. So this is the way I have to do it to make sure I'm right. So I'm going to put it right here, like so. Right on my center, like so. Let me make sure. Yeah, that one's a little off. But you know, my triangle seams ain't always, you know, they're not perfect. So I just try to make sure if there's a dip in there, I'm okay with that, as long as I make sure my points are right. So I'll do this one is this way and that way, right? Right. Yep. No. Like this way. Did I do that right, guys? Let me make sure. Now I'm not 100% sure. That's right. Okay. Oh, I tell you guys, some days I wonder if I ain't losing my mind. But I'm sure it's stress. And I don't know. Probably just getting up with age, I'm sure. So I talked to Mom yesterday. I wanted to call Mom. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I called Mom to let her know about the wreck. I didn't want her to watch the video and then find out that we were almost killed. So I wanted her to know that we were okay. I said, Mom, just so you know, I want you to know we're okay, Mom. And I told her, are you okay? I love Mom. Yeah, Mom, we're okay. She just cares so much, you know, she's just...
We're okay.
We're okay, Mom. It's all right, Mom. So, let me make sure. I think I got... Okay, I'm starting a new block is what I'm doing. So, that's like this. No. Am I doing these right? I don't know if I'm doing them right or not. I guess we'll find out. If not, wait, where's my glue? I didn't. Oh, dang it! Why did I do that? Now oh, here it is. So thank you guys for all your well wishes and prayers and blessings and caring. That meant a lot to both Chelle and I. That all the comments and just showing that you guys care, that really means a lot. We just want to thank you. And like I tell you every day, every video I do, you guys are our YouTube family, and we love you dearly. And we just thank God all the time for each and every one of you guys.
Exactly.
We are truly blessed.
And truthfully, some of our family members...
don't give a rat's ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, but that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we had an issue today with one of the family members. And yeah, pretty much they don't give a rat's ass about it. So, pretty crappy, but you know what? Some people are that way, I guess, guys. I say that is my motto. Like I said before, it doesn't mean I don't care about. It just means that, I'm not gonna live my life trying to make your approval. I mean, whether or not you like me or not has absolutely no, the one that matters to me is Chelle. So, she's the one I care about,
Love you, Brat.
I love you too, sweet pea. I'm getting thirsty. I need my tea. Can't.
Well, I might just do pancakes or something.
Yeah, I definitely would be okay with that.
Yeah, and I think we still have strawberry syrup, so that would be nice.
Okay, guys, those are all done, guys, but now we still got more to do. So let me get all my...
Well, I tell you, the more I walk around, the more...
sore you get.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Yeah,
so sore right
I
now.
bet. It was rough. There was some pretty good holes where we went. We did, where I went into the ditch, I chose where I went in because there was a deep, where a culvert was. So I made sure to put it in the ditch right after the culvert. So luckily we didn't hit that. I made sure we didn't hit that because it was deep. It was probably 3 foot, which doesn't seem like much, but when you don't have no brakes, 3 foot's a lot. So I made sure not to go in there. But there was still quite a few dips, holes, and we hit a stump.
It didn't look like we did a lot, but man, I sure hurt.
Yeah, that's it. You don't know until it happens, and it does. Like I said, usually it doesn't affect me right away. Usually takes 2 or 3 days to really get me, and yeah, it's pretty bad. Been having neuropathy from my neck, or from my back, and that's got quite a bit worse today. Been having a lot more issues, so.
Well, like the seat belt across my chest, that really started.
Honey, you got a snot rag somewhere?
No, I don't. Oh, there's one on the floor right here. There's a box right here. Yep.
Oh, I got one.
Snot rag.
Well, it's your whatever watercolor stuff. So, huh. There we go. Okay. So I'm just thankful, I was truly blessed. Dad, I started learning how to drive when I was like 13 years old. And Dad actually taught me how to drive by losing control, and then I would have to regain control. So I've been blessed, and he always taught me, which is a good thing to remember, guys, is he also taught me to always look for a way out, no matter what. Whenever you're driving, look for a way out. You know, think, you know, like, oh, what if a truck was to cross that line? Where would I go to do it? You know, and he taught me that, and I think that's what helped us. Well, of course, God. I don't like, that sign that says God's my co-pilot. Well, that's just bull crap. God's not my co-pilot. God's my pilot. And so, I just thank God I was able to do it. Thank God that Dad did teach me how to drive, I was blessed to have him as a teacher, so, But yeah, God definitely was the pilot. I was just along for the ride. But it wasn't, I was surprised we didn't rip off the front fascia on the car. Because, man, when we hit that stump, how we didn't rip off the front underside of the bumper just blew me away. I didn't really look at it until we got it on the truck. And then they just scrapped it. It really wasn't really worth much. And they just decided, well, it's jinxed. We're not gonna worry about, fixing it or anything. We're just gonna.
Wasn't enough.
There wasn't enough. The body actually. Yeah, it wasn't. And the body, I was surprised that it really held up. Because hitting that stump, I was surprised I didn't do more damage. It ripped it. I mean, it put some pretty good scratches in it, but that was all. I'm sure I didn't get to look at all the underneath, but luckily we didn't hit the gas tank. I was telling Steve that we're lucky that the gas didn't rupture. The gas tank didn't rupture, because,
Thanks, son. That makes me feel good.
Oh, hon. So. But, you know what?
I'm thankful I didn't either.
Yeah. We made it, baby. We made it. Felt so bad for her and Charlotte when we went to get it. Charlotte was looking over. She's terrified of looking over the edge now. She was. Really got to her. Truly blessed having them as our friend and family, I tell you. I love them so much. Steve is so funny. He has got just the neatest sense of humor. He really does. And a lot.
He does. He's hilarious.
He is hilarious. And he's so kind of almost straight-faced in a way. Dry sense of humor, I don't know what you call it, but he's funny. And all the boys have it too, and I tell you, even Charlotte's. So it's funny what we get to, I think this one was done already. Okay. Yeah, I cannot move her off that.
That's too cute.
Too cute. Okay. These are glued. I'm going to let them set for a second since I don't have my seam guide on there. I forgot I took it off. So let me sew the... Oh wait, I'm already done with the pink. I forgot. Okay, well I don't have to worry about that, do I? Now I just got to redo my seam guide. So yeah, so I'm back to using this thing. I think it's working, I just... Like I said, I started using it to make sure I was right. Sorry, honey. She is sound asleep on my mat. I mean sound asleep. So now I have to go get Mother mat. Heaven forbid I wake the little girl up. I couldn't do that to her anyway. She's too dang cute. Tell you what, guys. She is a doll. She really is something else. No two ways about it. Oh man. Trying to make sure it's straight. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. Put this here. Let me grab my squares. It's a nice thing about doing piece sewing, or whatever you call it, string, whatever it's called. Boy, you can flat whip through these things in a hurry, I tell you. I think that's it, or is it the other side? The other side. Let's try. Do it all the time. I can't remember what you call it. It's not string piecing. What is it? Huh? No. I don't remember, truthfully. Yeah, Chloe and I had a good nap, and then Pard, he went out. He got his treats booked, so. But of course, he's crying once back in, so I didn't hear him. I never hear him since I sleep with earplugs in.
Well, it was a couple hours later.
Yeah, I slept for a couple hours, and she let him in, and he just yelled, just meowing. Of course, you should have heard him, guys, when I was kind of asking him, well, do you want to take a nap? You ready to take your nap? He was just flat carrying on a conversation. He was ready. It was no ands, ifs, or buts about it. He is so funny. Boy, he's such a neat little guy. I sure love little Pard, I tell you. So one day he's going to have to meet Big Pard. Because Chris just loves cats. So we're going to try to have Sharp Steve over to have game day or something if we get a chance. Hey, I'm up to half hour. Man, I can flat talk. I can flat talk, and so, hey, I'm multi-talented. I can do two things at once. I do need to get that one mat. No, but wool mats, we have a link on in the video. But the ones I bought, they came in 3 sizes. Or, it came in a 3-pack. There were 3 different sizes. The one I was using is the biggest one. Boy, she's out. It's so adorable. Tell you, she's a pretty neat little cat, man. She's definitely a special little girl. She's definitely got a way about her and personality. I fed her. That's where I was going earlier. So when I got up, I stayed up. Chelle never feeds her too early. You know, we wake up usually pretty early, but that way she doesn't want her to get in the habit of feeding her. Expecting it at 2 o'clock in the morning, I want my food, you know. So I waited. I think it was about 4 or something. Chelle kind of stirred, and I asked her, well, can I go feed her now? And so I fed her. Boy, she was so excited. It was so cute. She jumps on the sink, jumps on the toilet, jumps on the sink, and talks and meows. And it's like, would you hush up? I'm getting your stupid food. Just wait a second. No, it's like, oh my God, you're just so cute. I just love you. That's the way it really is.
Yeah, it is.
So.
Well, she jumps on the sink and she doesn't do a good jump, and then she falls over and lands on her back.
And yeah.
I tell you, I feel so bad for her, but it's funny.
Thought I was sadistic. It is funny, and it doesn't hurt her, and she's like I was telling you guys one day, that girl's a scrapper. Man, she's ornery. The other cat will be sound asleep. Didn't she get Bubby? Who did she get?
Yeah, she did. She took down Bubby the other day.
Who did she get this morning? Remember, you said all of a sudden.
Yesterday morning, yeah.
Just all of a sudden jumped on him.
Yeah.
She's a little bitty thing. You seen her, guys? I mean, man, she takes them boys down and throws them on the ground. Sophia was the same way when she was a baby. That little girl she was a scrapper and a half. She took down her brothers and all the others all the time. We used to laugh about it because it's just so funny. She was such a tiny little thing. Here she is just beating up the other cats, you know. Okay, guys, that's strip piecing. No, that's not it. Yeah, I was close. Are you bit? Oh, okay, forget it. I'll get it. I just need to get my other mat real quick. I just can't bring myself to move her to get my mat. She's just out. So yeah, I fed her this morning. She was so hungry. She ate almost all of it. I think it was, Chelle said there was like a teaspoon left or something.
Yeah.
She just went to town. We give her canned cat food, and then we give her dry cat food at night. So she's make it through the night, you know, for her. I think my little Bubba is gonna be waking up pretty soon and start talking. I think he's asleep behind the TV. Oh, that was the fat one.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
I was thinking, wow.
Well, okay, it was in the kitchen. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. Had a hot dog for lunch before I took my nap. Yeah, I do have a 10 by 10. What do you call that? The bowl material. I did cut 2 travel notebooks that size. As you guys know, I do usually my travel notebooks are usually 10 by 10. So now let me see what I need. I need here's the 12. The outside ones, I did 2.5 if I remember right. It is too big, but I really wanted to make sure to not get it too short. So some very odd pieces in here that just I don't know if they're but I also with this one I really want it to be the right way. So, I mean, these are going up and down. This one needs to go up and down also. So, yeah. So, that's a bummer. This was the material I was going to do, thinking about doing. Well, and I'd have to seam it this way in order for it to be right. So I'm going to have to choose a different fabric. That's okay. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Just trying to figure out which ones to use, you know. Yeah, we'll do that. So, probably cut it just a tiny bit bigger. Get both bottom and top out of this piece. So. Sorry guys, like I said, it's been really bad today. It was a pretty bad jar. Oh no. Oh no. Hi, Munchkin. Munchkin's here. I might let her come and say hi to you. I got my iron on, so. There she is, there's little Munchkin. Oh, she is a doll. Aren't you, honey? Sorry, my hair's all floopy. It looks like I have a gray mohawk. That's what Chelle said. So there's Miss Gracie Lynn. Got to love a Molly. Oh, brother. Look at this pitiful little girl, guys. She's just a pitiful thing. Aren't you, sweetheart? Chelle was Woke up at 11. She really had it. The wreck really tore her up, and so she woke up at 11. And then Gwendolyn wrote in the comments, and that didn't help her any either. It really did affect Chelle because, more than likely, I think we had about another 20 or 30 feet, and then we would have ran out a ditch and hit the curves. So it really affected her bad. I know she, so and then we went up yesterday after we got done crafting. The wrecker was going to pick it up, and we needed to be there. So when her and Charlotte were driving in the truck together, they were talking about it really tore Charlotte up, what happened, and it wasn't their fault, there wasn't nothing wrong. They didn't do anything. It was that, the motor mount just broke. I mean, the road was so washboardy it just snapped it. So that wasn't their fault. And I kept telling her, but it really did affect her about it. And I just said, heck, it was just one of those things. It was no one's fault. But when I mean, she said, she would have she felt awful about it. And I said, well, heck, it wasn't your guys's. It was just one of those things that happened. Heck, no sense. You can't really feel bad about that, But I just, like I said, Char and Steve, we just love them to death. I tell you, they're very, very special families. So sure was fun though, over crafting and just BSing and hearing the girls laugh. When her and Charlotte get going, they really, really laugh all the time. So it really is a lot of fun listening to them. Truthfully, I really love that. Seems like my lovely wife is coming into the room. There she is.
I finally ordered one. Oh, you got a baby in your lap.
Yeah,
How cute is that?
Oh, yeah, she's not that cute.
She's adorable.
She's not either. Don't believe it, guys.
I gotta take a picture.
Oh no! Why did I take a picture?
Because it's adorable, guys.
Oh my God, guys! Someday she drives me nuts.
You drive me nuts every day.
Where's my clue?
If you had a clue, nobody would know.
Yeah, that's true. Did you take my
I
glue?
just want the baby.
Oh, well, hurry it up.
Hi, Gracie. Hi, baby. Cutie patootie. Cutie patootie.
Can you hand me my glue, please?
Where is it? Inside it? Oh,
No,
there it is.
someone knocked it on the floor.
Sorry, it's kind of
Oh,
hard to bend over.
I know. I need your one glue, honey.
My art glitter glue?
Yeah, because mine's not working very well, and I need to.
Mine's better than yours.
Oh, it isn't either.
I gotta use taxes.
Yeah, you better do that, babe. So yeah, everything turned out good, I don't know why it really didn't bother me, really. I mean, I've been in situations, so,
About what?
just the wreck and stuff.
Oh. Didn't bother you?
Well, not really.
Bothered me. I couldn't sleep last
Yeah.
night. I got up at 11.
Yeah, I was just telling them that, actually.
It was just things that started going through my head.
Honey, look. Now that's cute.
How close things were
Don't get up there. I don't need your fuzzy butt there.
Yes, you do, Daddy.
No, I don't. Stay where you're supposed to. Get off my thing.
You want me to take her?
No. I don't need your help, honey. I really don't.
Daddy. Yes, you do,
Okay,
Daddy.
if you want to help, you hold that in. No. You're a turd. Mwah. Hold that end down, you little poop.
Hold it down.
You're supposed to hold that down, goober.
You're not helping any.
So I'm making sure my pattern's the same way, so, and it is so far, unless I screw up here.
Okay, I'm gonna do taxes
Okay,
that
have
I should
fun.
be working on. Let me fix your camera. It's bugging me.
Oh, Lord, guys.
There we go.
No, leave my glue thing alone.
Well, it's showing the side over here too much and not the full baby. Oh, we need to... Is it a ribbon?
Yes.
Oh,
I know I want it so bad, but I know it wouldn't work. Would you get lost?
Scan it.
Jeez Louise, would you take your dumb cat?
She not
I
dumb.
cannot. The last thing I need is that dang cat.
You guys, she is jealous. Whenever Mommy has somebody come over, she's got to run and beat them. So cute.
It is hilarious. Yeah, she's a little
She's like,
stinker.
she's my mommy, and then she runs and jumps in the
Yeah,
lap before they get
she
there.
does, guys. It's a little funny.
I love my mama.
Okay.
She's my mama.
That is that. Where did I?
She's laying on her back.
She's adorable. Let's face facts. You know what?
She's looking at you.
Hi, turd butt. Hey, Rugrat. Get your baby. You get your baby. Okay.
How long have you been recording?
When I pushed the button, it was 30 minutes.
Oh.
So I'll probably.
You're at 40.
Just so you know, guys, I'm gonna make a couple videos probably because I really want to get this crap done. And
Well, and it's nice to have.
and Chelle I know doesn't.
Since we missed a couple of videos.
Yeah.
I have to work on taxes.
I mean, she's not gonna feel like doing a video anytime soon. So I'll probably do a couple.
I might, but guys, yesterday we did go through a bunch of lace at Charlotte's house. So I'm going to start cutting those down and offering that in the shop.
Yeah, I mean, oh my God.
I'm going to try to offer like the bundles of lace and the fabric, because we've almost got all the fabric sorted.
Yep.
At the same time, but we won't have everything in the store at the same
Whoops.
time.
Oh.
So let me know if you want to combine shipping or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have everything up within the next 2 or 3 weeks, but there's a lot of stuff to go
There's
through.
a crap load of stuff, and then I went, we had the bag of fabric. Well,
We thought we were done with the fabric.
we thought, and I remember, so I pulled that out today so I could look through it, so I could see what I could do as far as this, Well, I pulled the fabric out, and once you know it, there's a whole bunch of that dang lace in the bottom of it. I mean, a whole bunch.
Yeah, like half a black trash bag full.
Where's my stupid scissors? Oh, I mean, it was seriously half a bag of
There's a
trash.
lot more.
What
And
is going on?
I have about 10 more
Oh,
gallon bags full.
we need to. Is there any way you could?
Here, I got it. I got this. There you go.
Ah,
I got it. Quit messing with stuff.
okay.
Sorry, guys.
Well, I think that's
Did you
what.
see Clint's hair? He looks like he's got a mohawk.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We were discussing that, wasn't we, guys?
Yes, Clint, we
Yeah,
were.
I need to shave, and I just haven't felt like shaving last
Shave and haircut.
2 showers
bits.
I've taken. I need to shave and get rid of not my.
Oh, well, the baby
goatee.
has really bad claws right now. And so it scars up Clint's neck because he kind of nurses on Clint's neck. And so I haven't trimmed his nails.
Yeah.
So Clint has to let those heal so he can do the...
Yeah, but little she's talking about Artie. He has been very, very tore up. It's really bothered him this.
Yeah,
week.
because who would have thought just being gone 3 days,
Yeah, and he laid, I think, probably 2 hours with me. He laid an hour this morning, and then before I laid down, he was laying with me, and it tore him up bad that we were gone, and poor thing. So he really gets the kneading. We
You
really
want to go see Dad.
got to trim his claws to come up now.
I gotta do...
My little Artie, I sure love that little turd. He's definitely my little Bubba. Him and Pard both. I had both of them today quite a bit. They stayed with me, so.
And Lily's like overwhelming.
Yeah.
Sad.
Lily's really missing Mama, so it's kind of been a little frustrating here. I feel bad for them. I understand. They're not, Artie and Pard are so attached to me, it really affects them really bad. And I thought Pard was bad, but Artie is even worse than Pard. He just, oh, it just tears him up. So. Okay. We decided that there wouldn't be any, what's wrong? Did you get lost, Rugrat?
My tax info that I did.
Oh no, it's all gone?
Yeah, it says it doesn't exist.
Come on, Squirt. I really
Oh,
don't.
unless maybe it's on the, somehow got
Did you get lost?
in here, maybe.
You can't get up here right now. I got that iron.
Maybe it's in my hard
Water. So yeah, so it's really been hard on baby Artie and parts. Yeah, I feel bad. Oh wow, I love it, guys. You're gonna have to tell me what you think. I'll finish the rest of it up. Not today though. I got to get sewing on that other one. I gotta glue it first. Probably glue it real quick.
Oh good, there it is.
And then after I glue it, I'm going to let it sit a little while longer. So I'm probably just going to iron this. Oh man, here comes Rugrat again. Dang it. There we go, guys. Wow, hun. Is that a black and white journal?
That is gorgeous.
What do you think? Isn't that amazing?
Ah, I like it.
So we have, oh, 10, just over 10 inches. So really and truthfully, I won't have to trim it much. I'm going to go ahead and go from the center seam to do that. So, okay, that one is done for right now as far as I'm concerned. So let me put that aside. Little girl's coming over again. Let's go back to this. I got her glue. So let's try to do her. Oh man. Oh shit, this cat's driving me nuts. Did you feed her? Yeah?
No.
Would you feed her?
Why did I feed her?
Get her out of my dang hair. Oh wait, that's not right, is it? It needs to come over. I tell ya.
Think she's hungry?
I don't know. I was just trying to get her out of my hair. What I was trying to do.
Oh yeah, I fed her when we did cut the deer.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, after that I did, remember?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Nope, didn't.
Okay. She's kind of a pain in my tuchus today, I tell you. Then there's the other girl. So, yeah, Chloe and I took our nap today. And Chloe, we haven't had our nap, and that really affects her really bad. So, me and her had a good nap. I didn't even check mail or anything today. I just ate my hot dog and went to sleep. Well, at least she's helping a little bit now, huh, guys? She's holding it down. Would you wait till I get it glued and then hold it down, please? Okay. I tell you. Yeah, it's a little bit of a, maybe a little off towards the pink color, but it's, I don't think you're going to really see the stitching too much, I don't think so. Oh God, guys. Oh, she's a sweet little girl, but man, she's a pest at times. She's just too freaking cute. She's too cute for school, isn't that what the... It's sticking very well. Dang it. Hoy, Gwendolyn. And all our other Netherlands friends. Can I tell her now, or do I need to wait?
You can tell her.
Gwendolyn, what I was going to tell you, and Chelle told me not to tell you, is we're learning Dutch. We got Babbel. So we're learning Dutch, and it's Hoi, mijn vriend, mijn vriend. So I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. You will have to let me know if that's right, guys.
And don't laugh at us.
Yeah. I gotta get rid of that cat. She's driving me nuts. I'm excited about it. I have it on my, it's an app. I think it's on the internet too, but it's also an app. That little turd's coming back. Would you go get lost, Missy? Jeez Louise. So I'm really, really excited. You know, I'm a third generation Dutch, so my grandfather. Oh, cats were driving me bonkers. So let me let this sit for just a few minutes, and then I'll start ironing my other one.
So your time's getting short, Daddy-o.
I'm at 19 minutes right now.
So you have 10.
I have 10 more minutes, guys. That's alright. Pretty well. Since I'm here, I might as well go ahead and... wait a minute. Is that right? Because I really want to get everything finished. Oh, guys, what do you think? I think that's going to be so neat. Then I'll just have to trim them. I worked with my seam guide again, that one I was showing you. The green ruler, and I think I figured it out. I started using it as my to do my straight lines, my angle cuts on my thing, so then I know it's right. It's the same all the way around. So would you get lost, Munchkin? I don't need you. Go, honey. You are gonna get your nose or something burned. Oh, guys, some days these animals, I tell you. I'm watching. Don't worry about it, guys. She's right there. I'm watching her. I'm not gonna let her get burned or anything, of course. No, cat. You need to start learning what get means, cat. It means, would you go get lost? Go play with the neighbor's dog or something. I'll let him in for you. Would you quit?
We don't have any dog. Well, we have Freckles.
Yeah, that's the name of our neighbor's dog is Freckles. He's a cow dog. Don't remember. Isn't he part border collie or something?
I think he's, yeah, border collie and,
Strep.
what's the other?
Australian Shepherd or something like that. Or healer. Yeah, I think he's part healer. I don't know. But I know he's a cattle dog. I do know that. So. Oh, I'm excited, guys. Those are turning out really nice. Oh, Lord. I think maybe you could go play somewhere, baby. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I did yesterday, is cut a bunch, and I got all this stuff glued so I could do the video. Cat's driving me nuts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bad. Would you quit? You need to go get lost. Seriously, little one. She's just too dang inquisitive, isn't she, guys?
She's adorable.
She's a crafting cat, it looks like. It looks like Jazzy passed that on to us, huh?
Jazzy did love to craft.
Oh, Jazzy loved to craft. She sure loved my sewing machine. This one we do have a picture of her with inside the sewing machine just like Jazzy. So it's pretty cute. Pretty darn adorable. So, get these ironed. Probably go ahead and after I get these ironed, I'm probably going to end the video and take it from there. I'm not doing the inside of the pink journal either. I think I told you that. Right now I'm mainly just trying to get the center section sewn so it's right, and then I really haven't found the fabric I've been wanting to use on the pink lace journal yet. We went through a little bit. I found a pink fabric, and it's a oriental design. I thought it was pinker, and so, but it isn't. And I just don't think that color of pink is going to really work very well. So, honey, seriously, look at this cat.
You gotta do your part of the tax system, baby. Oh.
I know, but I gotta get this done.
I don't understand.
Whoa! You gotta move, because I can't have my iron that.
Well, didn't you have things separated for me or no?
Oh, I do, but not all of them. I don't think. I mean, I don't know what pills you take, and I kind of know what pills I have, but I have to look at the names. They're all generic.
You don't have to say everything on it.
Oh, sorry. So, okay, guys, I think let's end this video now, and then I will, the next one I'll just take off and start doing more stuff. So, please hit the subscribe button, and please give the video a thumbs up, and thank you for visiting, of course, and we will talk to you later. You guys take care. Bye.